today talking about Aerodrome finance. If you go back on my channel and look at any previous video, I mean, I made probably 50 plus videos up until this point on Aerodrome finance. And again, it's just one of those coins, one of those projects where when the market does turn around, and obviously market conditions not great right now, Aerodrome is going to fly. And even in market conditions where we are right now, it's up 17% over the last 24 hours, over the last 7 days, up 24%, and over the last month, up 55%. Really healthy looking chart given the conditions, as you can see here, in my opinion, at these types of levels, right? What we see here from Aerodrome Finance. Again, it should surprise no one, in my opinion, kind of what Aerodrome is doing whenever the market is recovering. Specifically, Aerodrome being on top of Base. Now, Base is a chain, obviously, in itself that I'm very, very bullish on this cycle. But yeah, I just don't want to go too deep into it. I want to just go over a few things, a couple of newsworthy things, a couple of things I wanted to touch on in regards to Aerodrome, because again, it has been a while since I have made a video covering this project. But yeah, leading decks on Base, you guys, let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. Holder count continues to just be massive. 605,000 holders of Aerodrome now currently, and I think that's only going to continue to grow when we talk about Aerodrome sub $1 still at the time of this video, and kind of the baseline or the floor for where Aerodrome could still go this cycle, and probably will go this cycle. I think $10 is right around in that range where I do think Aerodrome can go. 14.8x from the time of this video, and that's at 8 billion market cap, right? I think that is conservative when we're talking about price predictions for Aerodrome. At 8.5 billion market cap, that's relatively conservative. I think a ton of coins that are on top of Base are going to absolutely rip. If we talk about like Aerodrome at a 16 billion market cap, which is double that, it's obviously $20, about 30x from here. So anywhere between $15 to $20, I think, is a healthy range in my opinion for Aerodrome Finance, and obviously in a bull cycle, right? In the maximum market conditions, I think $15 to $20 is conservatively a solid price prediction in my opinion for Aerodrome, because again, we take a look at the all-time chart. It was not that long ago, Aerodrome here, December, $2.20, back here, April of 2024, $2.02. So again, for it to reach those type of levels against so on and so after, it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. And we're talking about market cap wise, it was again not that long ago, $1.5 billion market cap. And again, the supply, I think a lot of people have concerns with the supply, but I do think the amount of holders has continued to grow. And then once Aerodrome does hit that million holder mark, which it is going to eventually hit, growing significantly in a rather short amount of time, right? The buying pressure is just going to be so high. I don't think the supply will have any necessary effects on it. Now, shout out to Wagman Alexander. Obviously, he's a contributor on Base. If you're super bullish and you're interested in Aerodrome, I highly recommend following him. That is now 5 straight weeks of more of aero being locked and emitted, or more aero being locked and emitted, further reducing circulating supply. Over 10 million in revenues been generated without any net new tokens entering circulation, and fees and volumes rising. Now, leading decks on Base is Aerodrome, and when we talk about Base, right, you can see this article, which is very interesting. I'll put a link to this article in the description below as well. This is just from a couple weeks ago. They posted this article at crypto.news. Base posts 193 million in Q1 fees, targets 100 billion in on-chain assets by 2025. You can see here, despite falling prices this year, Base continues to attract more users. On April 7th, Token Terminal revealed that the latest figures for the network in the first quarter of the year, notably the Base chain generated 193.4 million in trading fees during that period, slightly down from Q4, which obviously the market was absolutely pumping Q4, and we saw such a pullback here. In Q1 of 2025, it makes sense. Q4 of 2024, they saw 200 million in fees. So only down essentially 7 million when the market suppressed so many different things. This suggests that the Base network continues its relative growth compared to other chains. What is more, cumulative revenues for Base hit 100 million in February 28th, 2025, while daily transactions have remained relatively resilient. So again, Aerodrome being the leading dex on Base, being backed by Base, being backed by Coinbase Ventures, I just think it's in prime position to continue to rip and move up and move up and move up. 70 cents now currently. I think it can easily get back to its all-time high once the market flips, and it should get back up to its all-time high relatively quickly. But again, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Aerodrome. I do remain bullish, still holding. Please drop a like on this video, you guys. Hit the subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.